everyone. In this tutorial, I will going to talk about the concept of what? Of sets. So therefore, here is a video of an introduction to what? To sets, set theory, intersection, notation of sets, set builder notation, and rest. So therefore, from the word sets, what is sets? A set is a collection of what? Of a well-defined object. So what is its set? Itself set what is set. So let me show you a set. So first I have a set A. A set A, and it will be equals to what? This is what? This is what we call what? The curly bracket. This is what? The curly bracket. We usually use it in what? In the first of what? Of a set, and also the end of what? Of set, if we are going to write what? Elements. And there is what we call the notations. Notation, it can be either what? It can be either what? Alphabetically, and it can be either what? It can be either small letters, numbers. I can say my set B, C, and rest. And therefore, I can say set B, it will be A, B, C, D, E, blah, blah, blah. So therefore, this is what? This is also a set. The kind of what? Of the notations that are inside, either alphabetically, small letters, numbers, all are what? Are called what? They are called notations. So therefore, the next thing I want you to know is what? Is order of sets. So what is order of sets? Order of set is what? It contains how many numbers? The numbers of what? The numbers of elements or members that are inside what? The set. You have to understand the English. The amount of numbers that are inside what? A set. Suppose, let me have, let's A, it will be equals to X such that 1, it is what? It is less than or equals to X, and it's less than or equals to what? Or equals to 6. So therefore, what is the order of this set? So therefore, the order of this set, this is what? How can we simplify this? Because we have numbers here. What can we do? So therefore, 1, it is less than or equals to. So therefore, I have 1. 1 is included. And therefore, 2 is included. 3 is what? Also included. 4 is included. And also 5 is included, but except what? 6. Because it says that it is less than or equals to what? Or equals to 6. So therefore, what is the order of this set? The order of this set is what? It is what? A set A. And also it is set A. Order of set. We have how many members? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The members of this set are what? Of set A are 5. So therefore, the order of this set A, it will be equals to what? 5. It donated at what? As what? As this. So therefore, order of set is what? It is a set that will determine how many members are inside a what? Are inside a set. So done with that. So the next thing that I want you to know is what? I want you to know what? The null set. Null or empty set. So what is empty set? Suppose I have A, it is equals to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and also I have set what? Set B, it will be equals to 1, 2, and what? Okay, sorry. 6, 7, and what? And 8. So let me first show you what is intersection and what is union, so that you can understand much on how to know what empty or null set. Empty set is a set that does not contain any number. So you can call it as what? Null set. So this is what we call what? The empty set. This is what? This is empty set. So therefore, let me show you how to find what? How to find intersection and what? And union. So first we are asked to find what? A union B. So how can I find A union V? A union V, it is what? It is the series of what? Of the complete set of A and what? And B. Set A and set B, they are called what? If you make them in series to count the complete A and B in series, that's what we call the union. So did you understand what I mean? Let me explain it more to you. So therefore, A union B, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then what? Then you will continue from B, 6, 7, and what? And 8. So this is what we call union. The union, it consists of both set A and B, or either set A, B, and what? And C. It consists of what? Of both of them. So therefore, let me show you how to find the intersection. If I'm going to find the intersection of A and B, what am I going to do next? I will just take a look to what? To set A, and then I will also take a look to set B. So why should I going to take a look to the both of the sets? So I may just watch the set A and set B and see that is there any element, remember, that repeat itself in A and also repeat itself in B. So I'm just looking forward to that. But there is none of element that repeat itself in A and B. So therefore, this is what we call null set or empty what? This is what we call the empty set. It means empty set is a set that contains what? There is no element inside what? Inside the set. Okay, sorry, inside the set. So therefore, I hope you know how to find the intersection and union. But there is one more thing on union. Suppose, let me say I have 1, 2, 3 only. Let me say I have only 1, 2, and what? And 3 in this set. So how can you also find the union of this set? To find the union of this set also, you can just say 1 appears in here and also what? It appears in B. And also 2 appears, 2 appears, 3 appears. So just forget to just pick 1 that appears. So therefore it will become 1, 2, 3, 4, and what? And 5. So therefore this is what? This is the union of what? Of set A and what? And set B. So let's take for what? For A intersection B. A intersection B. Let's take a look to what? To A and B. 1 appears, 1 appears, so therefore I have 1. And therefore also 2 appears, so therefore I will have 2, and 3 appears, 3. There is no more any number that appears, so therefore I will close my curly brackets. It means there is no sets appears, so that is intersection. Another type of set is what? The singleton set. The singleton set. So as you can see from the word single, it means that something that is only itself. So let me take for instance at what? Let's say that A, it will be set A. It is equals to what? X, such that X is what? The president of what? Of what? Of Nigeria. So therefore, what? Who is the president of Nigeria? He's only one. Well, let's say the president of what? Of America, UK, and what? And rest. So therefore, it consists of what? That only president, he is the only one. So therefore, this is what we call the singleton set. It only consists of what? Of just one element. Let's say suppose A, it is equal to what? 5. So therefore, this is singleton set because 5 is the only member in what? In that set. So therefore, there is another type of set which we call what? The universal set. So the universal set, it contains all elements inside A, inside B, inside C, and the rest of what? Of the elements. Or let me say, suppose I am given a question in Venn diagram that in a what? In a survey, let's say in a survey of village, there are 100 people all in the village, and let me say 30 speak English, 30 speak like and rest. So therefore, the total of what of the people inside village, that is what we call what? The universal set. So let me see the universal set. The universal set, it will, let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, and therefore A, let's say I have 1 and only 2. Let's say V, I have what? 1, 3, 4, 5. Let's say 6. So therefore, as you can see, 1 and 2, 1, 3, 4, and 5 contain in what? In the universal set. So therefore, universal set, it is just a set that contains the all element inside A and inside B. Let me show you and explain how subset is it. What is subset? Subset, if a set A if set A is a subset of B, it means that whenever you see that A is a subset of B, is that all the element in V contains in what? In E. For instance, if I have A, I have 1, 2, 3, and what? And 4. And therefore, element of B, it will be equals to 1, 2, and what? And 3. A subset is whereby the subset of B, all the elements inside set B will found in set E. So that is equals to what? A is a subset of B. As you can see, A is a subset of B if all the elements inside B will found in what? In A. As you can see, 1 to 3 will found inside what? Inside set what? Inside set A. So if all the elements inside B can found in what? Inside A, so this is what we call what? A subset. But if the element in what? In set B cannot be found in set A, so this is what we call what? The proper set. This is what we call what? Proper set. So first, I have 4 and 5. The element that are inside what? That are inside this set B will never find in what? In set A. So therefore, A is what? A is a proper set of what? Of B. But have you noticed that if I say A is a subset of B, is the same thing as saying what? A is a what? Okay, it's the same thing as saying B is a superset of what? B is a superset of A. So therefore, this is what? This is all the same thing. So therefore, there is one type, there is two types of what set that I want you to know, which is called what? There is equal set, there is equivalent set. So what is equivalent set? Equivalent set. Equivalent set is a set that what? That both set A and V have the same numbers of what? Of elements. But why equal set is a set that both set A and B have the same and exact what? Elements. And what? The number of it is the same, and also the elements inside are the same. So this is what we call equal set. But equivalent, they are equivalent, they are equal. Let me say set A, it will be equals to 1, 2, 3, and what? And 4. And therefore set B, it will be equals to A, B, and what? C and D. So therefore this is what we call equivalent set, because the number of them inside are what? Are the same. So what of equal set? Equal set. Suppose I have set A, it will be equals to what? Minus 2, okay. Positive 2 and what? And minus 2. And therefore, set A, it is equal to x such that x square minus what? Minus 2. So this set is equal. But let me simplify this x square minus 2. X square minus what? Minus 2, it is equals to what? 0. Yeah? And therefore, x square, it will be equals to positive 4. And if I take the root of what? Okay, sorry. Yeah, if I take the root of what? Both sides, square will cancel square. X, it will be equals to what? Square root of 4, which is 2, and therefore it is plus or minus of 2. X, it is equals to what? Positive 2 and what? Negative 2. So therefore this become the x will be equals to what? 2 and what? Minus 2. So therefore this is what we call what? This is what we call the equal set. But the number and what the elements are what? Are the same.